Alright guys, welcome back. CFP here, and this is Survival Living. So I was actually going to do this video outside, but we've got some nasty rainstorms keep on coming in, and half the stuff got wet. So we brought it inside so I can show you guys some different heating and cooking sources. Mainly it's cooking sources, because you don't want to be using these things indoor for heating purposes, because they use propane. These particular ones use a propane blend to cook food. This is something that we carry. This is something that we use nearly on a daily basis. We also have our solar set up so we can run electric cookware and stuff like that. But we have actually a couple of these Ozark Trail dual burner stoves. It's a camp stove. This thing was like 40 bucks, $50, something like that, at a local Walmart. This thing has worked out very well for us. The only issue I've ever had with these things is if you leave them outdoors and they start getting rained on, and the base of this right here will start rusting out on you, because it's just a low, it's like tin is what this whole housing is made out of. It's lightweight, works very well. This thing uses propane. All right, these are just the little 1 pound propane bottles. Now we got a lot of these stored up. As you can tell, this thing looks old. It's because it is old. We have so many of these things stored up, we really don't have any use of purchasing anymore anytime soon. Also, I used to be able to buy 2 of these for a little over 4 bucks. Now one can $7 at my local Walmart. I don't know about yours. Not very cool. But these things use the little 1 pound tanks to cook with. But we also, let me swing the camera around here for you. Right here, guys, is the outlet or the inlet for our gas. Propane actually screws right into that, and that's what actually powers up our grill. Now we have an adapter. We have a 5-foot adapter. We also have a 20-foot adapter. The 20-foot adapter I had to make myself. Right here, guys, will hook up to our outlet for the inlet for our gas. Will hook up to our propane. Actually screws right into that, and that's what actually powers up our grill. Gas. Now we have an adapter. We have a 5-foot adapter. We also have a 20-foot adapter. The 20-foot adapter I had to make. We do have a lot of propane. But this thing here will hook up to our 20-pound propane tanks, and also these will hook up to our 100-pound. Really work great. So it will provide the next gas up we need. This is what I actually keep in my backpack. Grill, if we ever need to. If we ever run out of these small, and we do have a lot of propane on storage. We also have it on hand. I'm trying to remember how much these things weigh. Adapters really work great. These are just little tiny butane, propane mixture Coleman. They just screw right on. This is what I keep in my bug out gear, my get home bag. They're lightweight. This is also a brand of what this is what I actually keep in my backpack. This is a piece in my backpack. This is a small, and I use them still today. Burner. These things have different size tanks. You got the small one. I don't remember how much these things weigh. This one here, like I said, is little tiny, and a propane mixture tank. Propane mixture, Coleman propane. They just screw right on. This is what I keep in my. So I just quickly checked. It's a 7.75 ounce container. They got a double sized container for sale for these Peak stoves. There's all kind of different brands that are out there. This is the Walmart brand Peak. I've used it for a very long time. You can see it's gotten some use out of it. Still works very well. Okay, next up we have a single burner. This is a Ozark Trail stove. It's got the valve right here on and off. You can increase the propane output in it. I'm not going to be turning it on and off in here because I am in an enclosed trailer. Like I said, this is a single burner. It uses a 1 pound propane tank. I could actually use the adapter and hook it up to a 20 pound propane tank, but this thing here is really not set up for hooking a hose to it, because it's just the top. It's just a stove top, and that's it. So this thing here actually comes with a base and everything that actually has retractable legs. This thing is not ideal, and I'll tell you why. Storage. Now this whole thing comes apart, this unscrews, and if you lose the base, it's going to be bouncing around all over the place. But we have one of these. We've had it for a good while now. It has seen some use to it, but the metal quality of most of these items are just really low quality. You would think this is a piece of stainless steel, but I don't know if you can actually see it though. I've already got rust divots and all that stuff in it. That's not from leaving out in the rain. That's from just the heat source, just making the oxidization of the rust start coming through that metal. But for the price, I think I paid 20 bucks for that at the time. It works, but I personally prefer our larger stove. This is also an Ozark Trail burner, but I prefer a larger stove, and for my kit, I like the little portable jobs.